We're back with more of Ask Alexyss. You know, it's 2 days before Valentine's, but I'm still getting questions from my girls. Now, unfortunately, a lot of our girls will be alone for Valentine's Day, or they might still be in dysfunctional relationships. Relationships they're really not happy in, but they don't want to completely let their man go. So I'm glad that maybe it's a possibility, since they're talking to me about these issues and these questions, we can figure out how to work it out. But girl, I'm still kind of hooked on the little cake thing here. Now this is my one night to be bad, so y'all don't get on me too bad. I promise I'm going to exercise really hard tomorrow, and I'm going to do some juice. Now I know right here, girl, you got the cake and the delicious juicy strawberries, but you made some cookies too. I'm gonna sneak in your cookies. I'm gonna go in Camera Girl's cookies without her. I hope she ain't. Close your eyes, just run the camera, but don't look, because I'm gonna eat some of your cookies. What the fuck? Girl, ain't nothing in here but cookie crumbs, chocolate chip cookies, and some draws. Girl, what? Your motherfucking nigga done hid some drawers in here. Is these your goddamn drawers?
Oh, hell no. Big Mama done came in the house, ate the cookies,
girl, that
and
must
left
have been
her
a
drawer.
bitch with a big old ass, honey. This motherfucker done hid this shit in the motherfucking cookie jar. You know what? What do y'all do when y'all, now this is a question I got. One of my girls went on the damn trip out of town, honey. Left her husband.
Are they his drawers?
Girl, no. Left her husband at the house, and he's an attorney, make a lot of money, good looking girl in his 30s. And she's very successful, pretty woman, got everything going for herself. She always goes on trips. This man always lets her go away, and when she comes home, the house is beautiful. They got a big old house, girl. A lot of land on the house. I think she might have one child, but basically all this money and wealth to themselves. So whenever she come back home, the house is spotless. It look like ain't nobody been up in the motherfucker. Girl, well, she just came home a few months ago. The house clean as usual. One day he at work, she had to be walking through the house. Look, behind the sofa, girl, in a plant is a pair of damn drawers. Woman drawers up in there. And she asked him, she didn't say nothing about it. She said, what were you doing when I was gone? Nothing, baby. I ain't do nothing. I just stayed home by myself. She's gonna ask you again, what were you doing? Was anybody in the house while I was gone? No, baby, wasn't nobody in the house. It was just me. She said, okay, nigga, what is this right here? Oh, yeah. I should have had a V8. His thoughts start coming back to him then. No, see what it was? See, we had a little party. I mean, girl, she even found damn shrimps and shit. Like shrimp, you know, they had shrimp cocktail and a whole feast of food. She found like the shrimp tails and shit left over where he didn't clean everything up along with the draw. He said his cousin and them, Boo Boo and Man and them, had a party at his house, and they had some scripples over there, and they might have got to fucking and shit.
And the T.I. come over?
He might have been over. He said, but he didn't know. He closed his eyes. He didn't really see what was going on in there, even though it's his house. So he said some fucking might have went on in one of the rooms, and they left their drawers over there by accident. But it wasn't him. Wasn't him though. Now, if this was you and you was her, what would you do? We'll be back with more of Ask Alexyss, so I can tell you what I think. Girl, bitch, leave her stinking draw. You know that's a sign she want to let this bitch know. She want to let the wife know that I'm the one. My pussy. And you know what? We'll get into it when we come back. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
And ate the cookies.
Ate the cookies. And left her draw.
That's what I'm mad about the cookies. Was it chocolate chip?
It was some chocolate chips, all right, from what I damn. We'll be back.